Nick is back with us to look just at why he is in such demand.
Well, he's a hugely exciting player, isn't he? A goal scorer, a creator. He's flourished at Bayer Leverkusen, particularly in these last two seasons under Xabi Alonso, and we really see that with these stats from the last two seasons in the Bundesliga. So as you can see, he's got 23 assists in that time, which is the most of any player in the Bundesliga. He's second for final third passes, so that really highlights how influential he is at the top of the pitch. He's top for take-ons attempted, he's an excellent dribbler, he plays through balls, he's top for through balls, and then he's also top for possessions won in the final third, which is another asset, isn't it? That work rate, that ability to win the ball high up the pitch that just adds to his appeal to the top clubs.
And adding to his appeal, the fact he is so young. I was just checking the date there. He just turned 22, I believe, a week or so ago.
Yeah, young player. You know, he's racked up 200 appearances for Bayer Leverkusen already. He's an established Germany international, but he is still only 22 and really ranks as one of the best young attackers in Europe, no doubt about that. And this graphic really shows that, doesn't it? So this is goal involvement since last season by players under 23 in Europe's top 5 leagues. We've got the blue to represent goals and the red assists. Now, as you can see, Florian Wirtz here is on 44 combined, which puts him behind only Cole Palmer in Europe. So a really impressive total. He's ahead of Bukayo Saka there, ahead of Jude Bellingham, ahead of Michael Olise, lots of other really exciting names on this list, but Wirtz is right up there at 21 goals scored, a really healthy total. But interestingly, that could be higher as well. We've got another stat here which tells you how often he hits the woodwork, which is quite a quirky one. But as you can see, he's hit the woodwork 12 times in this time period. So that is more than any other player in Europe's top 5 leagues. You see Wirtz top of the pile there on 12. Iñaki Williams of Athletic Club is the only other player in double figures. And then Darwin Nunez, Lamine Yamal, Nicholas Jackson and Jorgen Strand Larsen next on the list. But that just shows you how often he's getting these shots off at goal, and his total of 21 goals in this time could easily be a lot higher.
It absolutely could, especially if he's playing for maybe a Manchester City side, maybe under Pep. They're losing De Bruyne, aren't they? Do you think he could be a direct replacement maybe?
Well, I don't know about direct replacement. We see their positions here in their heat maps. So this is Florian Wirtz on the left here and Kevin De Bruyne over on this side. So these are for the last 2 seasons in the league. And what you see is that there is a slight difference in emphasis, isn't there? So Wirtz is often on this left-hand side, this sort of inside left position, whereas Kevin De Bruyne plays more on the right-hand side. He's playing from that inside right position. So there might be a bit of reshuffling required by Pep Guardiola, but there's no doubt that Wirtz can provide the same kind of creativity and goal threat. And you see they are operating in similar areas, aren't they? In support of the striker, towards the opposition box, threading passes through and generally causing a lot of problems. So there are definitely similarities between the two.
And there we go.
Yeah, so we've done the positional comparison, and these are the stats. So these are how they compare statistically. So as you can see, Florian Wirtz is actually ahead of Kevin De Bruyne in these last 2 seasons in terms of goals per 90 minutes scored, 0.41. to De Bruyne's 0.25. Now, De Bruyne comes out on top in terms of assists and chances created, as you can see. I mean, incredible numbers here. But Wirtz is not that far behind him, is he? He's in a similar kind of bracket with assists and chances created, and he actually comes out on top in terms of through balls. You see his number per 90 minutes is higher. Final third passes as well. He's slightly ahead of De Bruyne, and take-ons attempted, that last one, a big difference there. So that is something different that Wirtz can potentially add to Man City. He is excellent in one-on-ones. We think of De Bruyne as a very powerful runner, don't we? But he's not so much a one-on-one player, whereas Wirtz really excels in that regard. So some parallels between the two, and you can see why Manchester City are keen to bring him in.